Don't know about the future, that's anybody's guess. Ain't no good reason for getting all depressed. Fire up your pad and pencil, I give you a piece of my mind. In my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine. Stop all your fussing, slap on a smile. Come out and walk in the sun for a while. Don't fight the feeling, you know you wanna have a good time. And in my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna surely shine.
And this is my very first video diary entry. So if I appear to be a little nervous, it's because I am. Okay, here we go. FBI warning, FBI warning, FBI warning. Okay, what's next? Previews of a movie starring Gene Hackman or Michael Caine. You're out there making up your own rules, and I have to answer to the mayor. Then comes the rating. So far, my life's been rated G. But that might change, because here's the thing. My best friend, Six, told me that William Zimmerman, who is only slightly better looking than Mel Gibson, is interested in me. This is so cool. But why wouldn't he be interested in me? I'm smart, I'm funny, and I've got the body of a 13-year-old. Oh, God. What if this is just a cruel hoax being perpetrated at my expense? I'll just die. I'm not making sense here, am I? But hey, what does? I mean, the state bird of Utah is the seagull. Every morning, Ted Koppel looks at his hair and says, perfect.
Look, you're beating a dead horse here, Barbara.
That's it, huh? You're never
I know that sound. That's the sound my father makes when he's upset. The sound of yelling.
That's not what I mean, and you know it.
Don't tell me what I know.
I'm not telling you anything. You know that.
Listening to your parents argue is one of the most horrible things in the world. And I can't wait to do it. I'll be back later.
No.
What do you mean, no?
We're not getting anywhere like this. I don't want to discuss it anymore.
Terry, I can't discuss our sex life by myself, even though I've been having it that way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying we have no time for each other. We're too busy making money.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Here's what we do. We stop making money and we'll have a lot of time together because we'll be living on the sidewalk in a cardboard box. It's a great idea, Barbara.
You know, sometimes I wonder why we're still together.
There doesn't seem to be much point to this, does there?
Donnie, I've got to talk to you.
Go away, I'm busy.
It's important, Donnie. Let me in.
Wait a minute.
What a dork. If dorks had a navy, he'd be an admiral.
I'm doing homework. What do you want?
I want to come in and talk to you right now. You've got lipstick on your face.
What? Kimberly, this is my sister Blossom.
Hi, what a cute name, Blossom. I'm gonna puke.
I'll see you before school, okay, Kim?
Don't you want me to help you with your homework?
Just do it for me.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. You let her do your homework?
She's smarter than I am.
Sheet metal is smarter than you are. I think Mom and Dad are gonna split up.
Great, we'll get 2 sets of Christmas gifts.
Donnie, I'm serious. You should have heard them. They were fighting about sex.
Too much?
Not enough.
Whoa, that is serious. Now, I always thought that when you got married, sex was like one of those all-you-can-eat salad bars. I mean, even if you go back 10 times, they can't say no. Maybe Dad's got something on the side.
The side of what?
A girlfriend. Maybe he's been out doing the deed with somebody else.
That is so disgusting. I can't believe you'd even think such a thing, much less say it. Who?
I don't know. Remember Ted Martin and his wife? Well, he ran off with his secretary. And then Mrs. Martin hired some mad dog lawyer who left Ted standing out in the street with just a toothbrush, some jumper cables, and his world's greatest dad barbecue apron.
Have you ever seen Dad's secretary?
Mrs. Young? No. but she sounds like she's about 114 years old.
Mrs. Young?
Yes?
You sound a lot older on the phone. Older and uglier.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I'm Blossom Russo.
Oh, Blossom. Well, what a nice surprise. You know, you sound a lot older and uglier on the phone, too. Is your dad expecting you?
No, I was just passing by.
Oh, no, don't go. I'll buzz him as soon as he gets off this call.
Fine.
Well, good.
So, how's Mr. Young?
Oh, we're divorced.
What a shock.
Boy, I tell you, Blossom, a man gets to be about 40, and look out.
He was older than you, huh?
Yeah, I kind of got a thing for older guys.
Another big surprise.
Well, hey, what about you? I mean, what kind of boys do you like?
I try to confine myself to single, unmarried, childless guys without wives.
So do I.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can buzz him now. Someone to see you. He's all yours.
And let's keep it that way.
Hey, Ace, what's the occasion?
I was just in the neighborhood.
Something wrong?
I'm having her Cameron's baby.
Good choice. Listen, I wish you'd called first. I'm running out the door. I'm late for a meeting.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you work so hard and Mom works so hard, it just occurred to me that I could do more around the house and free you guys up a little bit.
Gee, Ace, that is so sweet. I suppose this would mean a little bump in your allowance, huh?
Oh. No, that's not what I was thinking of, really. I don't want you to think that came down here for money or that this is about money.
How's an extra $15 a month
Great.
sound? Deal. Okay, sit behind my desk, make some phone calls, look through my private papers. I know you will anyway.
Right.
You sure there's nothing wrong?
Positive.
I'll see you at home.
Oh, there is one thing. Are you and Mom getting a divorce?
I'm telling you, she was vicious to me. She said I looked like a bowl of elbows. And she kept calling me Sex instead of Six. I go, you're so clever, Lorraine. Like, you're the first person to ever call me that.
Six. You have to admit, your parents did give you a weird name.
Six? My father said that's how many beers it took. Anyway, Lorraine's got those ganga jugs instead of brains. I swear, I think Lorraine Ebersol is the Antichrist.
Oh, come on, Six. I hear she does a lot of volunteer charity work.
Yeah, right. She ought to combine her talents and volunteer to breastfeed the homeless.
William was weird today. He came up to me a couple times like he was going to say something. Then he just shined me on. I think he's lost interest.
Please. He's totally interested. He calls you, he sits at your table at lunch. Plus, Tommy said he was interested.
What did Tommy say exactly?
Okay. He goes, William's gonna ask your friend to go with them. And I'm all, Blossom? And he's all, no, your friend Daryl Hannah. Then he called me a cheese darn or something, and I hit him in the throat with my history book, and he had to go to the nurse. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Daryl Hannah's got a pretty face, but she's such a horse. I should talk.
So what else did he say?
Okay, so I go, when's he gonna ask her? And he goes, I think...
Hello? Oh, hi, William. Tonight? Tonight's great. Oh, wait. It's a school night. I can't go out. But why don't you come over here? We'll watch TV and pretend to do homework. Great. See you then. Me too. Bye. Well, that was nice. You sure I can't help you with anything?
No, I got it, honey. I'm sorry this is thrown together. I had an insane day. We're doing this whole financial picture for a new client in the Valley, and the freeways. I spent more time in traffic than Stevie Winwood. See, he was in a rock group called Traffic. Eat.
What is this stuff?
It's called pasta puttanesca.
What does that mean?
How do I put this? The literal translation is spaghetti of the prostitutes.
All right.
So how's school?
She's talking to you.
It's good. No problems. We're reading Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, I love that book. Language is a little racy.
Mom, I go to public school in Los Angeles. The only words I don't hear daily are scholarship and achievement.
Sorry I'm late. I got stuck in traffic. Hi, guys.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
What's for dinner?
Hooker macaroni.
My favorite.
Excuse me. Why can't Anthony eat with us?
Because he's asleep.
Well, let's wake him up. All he does all night is watch TV anyway. It's not like he's got a job or something.
He's got a job, all right. His job is to stay sober. Your brother had a serious problem. He missed 1989.
I just bet if I took every known drug to man, nobody would be making dinner for me.
Well, you wouldn't be able to eat anyway with my fist in your mouth.
Donnie, you may not understand this, but this is how Anthony chooses to come back. He's not ready for a lot of interaction just yet, and as long as he stays sober, I intend to support him in any way that I can. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I guess. I just wish he was like he used to be.
Yeah, we all do.
Give him time. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
So, Ace, I hear you're having company tonight, huh?
Yeah, Weenie Willie Zimmerman's coming over.
Oh, shut up. We're just doing homework together. You know how nice it is to have a friend come over to help you with your homework, don't you?
I hear this Zimmerman's a good kid.
Well, listen, no visitors tomorrow night. Your mom and I are going to be out.
Great. Don't worry about a thing here. So where are you guys going?
We just have an appointment.
Oh. Anybody I know?
Barry Sloan. It's just kind of a business thing.
Isn't he your attorney?
Yeah, that's right.
Can we just change the subject, please? So, Donnie, what are you working on in school?
I was seeing this chick, Kimberly, but it wasn't happening. She was one of those brainy types, you know, straight C's. I've got nothing in common with girls like that, so I had to break up with her. It was right before Jim.
Order in the court. Order in the court. I hereby declare that Terry and Barbara Russo are divorced and ordered to bicker and snipe at each other forever, even if it makes their children bitter, confused, and hopelessly neurotic. The court also decrees that there will definitely not be 2 sets of Christmas gifts.
You told him 8 o'clock, right?
Will you please sit down? We'll just talk about other stuff, and before you know it, he'll be here, okay?
You know, sometimes you're so much like an adult, it's scary. Sharon Monteith's parents got divorced.
Really? No kidding. What happened? Did he run off with a younger woman?
Worse, he ran off with a younger man.
God, that's awful.
Yeah, and Sharon said the guy's prettier than her mother.
I don't understand why people even bother to get married if they're just going to get divorced and hurt each other.
That's why I'm never getting married. Who needs the aggravation? My mom says you can tell when a man's losing interest by his Christmas gifts.
What'd your dad get her last year?
A hair removal system.
You know, my relationship with William may end up being the most stable relationship in my life. And the most important.
What do you mean?
It's him! Oh my God, how do I look?
Madonna would be jealous. I'll go up on the stairs. Be quiet. You are so lucky. Don't blow it.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I got these for you. They're flowers.
Oh, wow. Thanks, they're beautiful.
May I come in?
Oh, yeah, of course. Come on in.
Nice house.
Yeah, it's my parents.
Cool. My grandpa lives with us, but we had to take the TV away from him.
Really, why?
He'd watch the Home Shopping Network all day and kept buying ID bracelets for everybody.
Wow.
That's my only really interesting personal anecdote. It took all day to think of it.
It was good.
Oh, thanks. Well, that part wasn't so bad, was it?
Not at all.
Listen, Blossom.
Yes.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes?
How'd you do that?
What?
Throw your voice like that.
I learned it in Girl Scouts. They give merit badges for everything. I got one for resembling Sylvia Plath. Go on.
The thing is, I was wondering if you'd like to go with me. You know, steady. What I'm trying to say is, would you be my steady girlfriend? There's my ID bracelet for you. What do you say?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess I better hit the road then. I'm really sorry, Blossom.
So am I.
Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah. See ya.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Are you loaded? You said no. How could you say no? I mean, how could you possibly say no? Talk to me, Blossom. Help me with this.
I don't know, Six. I mean, I meant to say yes. I opened my mouth to say yes. And no came out.
All right. Blossom.
Hi, Anthony. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, what are you kidding? You're my favorite person in the entire kitchen. You look good.
You look good, too.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking good-looking thoughts. Come here. Sit down, sit down. You want a pot of coffee?
No, thanks.
You know how they say that cockroaches would be the only thing to survive a nuclear war?
I've heard that.
Well, somebody is seriously underestimating Keith Richards.
So, how are you, Anthony?
Well, I'm straight. You know, sober. Which is the biggest change.
Really? You've stopped using everything?
Oh, yeah, it's over. Finished. Elvis has left the building. So how you doing?
Well, I've got a problem and I don't know the answer. I heard Mom and Dad fighting the other night, and it sounded really serious. Tonight they went to see their lawyer. I'm afraid they're getting a divorce, and I don't know what to do about it.
It's not your job, Blossom. And we all have to make our own mistakes. Mom and Dad, they need to find their own answers. Comprende?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, you speak Spanish.
Boy, I've missed you. What's happening with you, Anthony?
Well, I'm between stops, Blossom. I'm a rain dog.
A rain dog?
Yeah, like the Tom Waits song. You see, dogs go out and they mark things with their scent so they can find their way home. Yes. But sometimes, when they're way out there, it rains. And the rain washes their trail away. They don't know where they are. You see them standing around in doorways trying to figure out what went wrong.
I still worry about you.
Hey, I'm coming back. You know, last night after my AA meeting, I went bowling. Although there's something very strange about renting shoes.
Why? You will wake the children up.
Yeah, I may not be the best person to judge this sort of thing, but they don't sound like they're having problems. Well?
Well, either the marriage is in good shape, or they're real happy about getting a divorce.
The treasure of love is easy to find. It's waiting for you if your heart.
That's it. What's going on?
I beg your pardon?
I'd like an explanation. A little clarification, if you don't mind. A couple of nights ago, I overheard you two having this mondo argument while I was looking for a Bible I'd misplaced. Now, it's hugs, kisses, and dancing all over the house. What the heck is going on? Is this a divorce or a honeymoon?
Who's getting a divorce?
I thought you were.
What made you think we were getting a divorce?
What about your tremendous sex problem?
Well, honey, sweetheart, see, in every relationship there are certain things that are none of your business.
Blossom, we're fine. All couples fight, especially about sex and money.
But how come you went to see the lawyer?
Oh, we were investigating the possibility of selling your brother Donnie.
We had to make out our wills.
Oh, your wills? Your wills? As in death wills? No, we're not dying, he says. It was just something we'd been putting off for too long. So the whole lawyer divorce thing I got so worked up about turns out to be nothing. And William Zimmerman? Wait till you hear this. When I turned him down, he went and asked somebody else to go with him. Guess who? Lorraine Ebersol. Old golden bozos herself. Can you believe it? But life goes on. I've given up trying to answer the cosmic questions like, why are we here? What makes people happy? And why do women open their mouths when they put on mascara? Which leaves the question of, why do married people fight about sex and money? I don't have the answer, but I do know this. I will never, ever fight about sex or money with my husband. River Phoenix. See ya.